A very good morning to you from the Gansu International Conference and Exhibition Center, the venue for the Lanzhou Marathon 2015. A special event this year as its theme is to promote the concept of green, healthy living and exercise for all. The athletes are all ready and are running out to the starting point. One of the main attractions that has made this unique is the invitation of several excellent athletes to run right here in Lanzhou. This is the 5th international marathon to be held in Lanzhou since 2011. Since then, the Lanzhou International Marathon has gained popularity the world over and was voted the Gold Label Road Race by the Chinese Athletics Association in 2013. This year, some 40,029 will be lining up to compete. The Gansu International Conference and Exhibition Center is the starting point and finish for this marathon event. It is the biggest exhibition center in Gansu, very sophisticated, multi-purpose, and with complete facilities. The distance for the whole marathon is 42.195 kilometers. This is also the biggest event in the history of the Lanzhou International Marathon, with a competitor count of over 40,000. Although a massive number like that can lead to a tight crowd, it hasn't dulled the spirits of the residents taking part. Altogether, the field includes 59 runners from overseas and 97 locals, with another 3,850 helping volunteers also on site. As for weather, it's a calm day of around 16 degrees. The marathon starts here at the Gansu International Conference and Exhibition Center. The runners then head east, passing Jingyangtan, Wanghe Bridge to Nanbin East Road. Then they turn west to Lanzhou Recreation Park, Pingshaluan, Zhongshan Bridge, Zilihe Wanghe Bridge, Yintan Wanghe Bridge. After crossing, they follow by Binei West Road and turn west, passing Gansu Agricultural University, and then make a U-turn at the exit of the Zhongbang Highway. The next landmarks are Gansu Agricultural University, Yintan Huanghe Bridge North, then back to Baibinei West Road, heading east to Longyuan, Baitashan Park, Zhongshan Bridge, Chenghuan Wangwei Bridge, and finally back to the Gansu International Conference and Exhibition Center. Lanzhou has become a popular place because of the marathon, especially through the live broadcasts of the race, and so more and more residents have taken part to make the marathon known to the world. It's also done much to promote and cultivate fitness and exercise in the community. Across the river and the road, the runners see the spectacular views of Lanzhou, which is a strategic and unique venue. After watching the race broadcasts, TV audiences are left with memories of this yellow river and Silk Road city. It's no surprise this has led to a significant influence in the tourism industry, who might be flocking to see Lanzhou's long history of military development. There are numerous runners and from different places. Everyone enjoys the marathon, especially those running for fun. In the past, many remember Lanzhou for its rich and long history of ancient development. This explains its very old-fashioned look. But there are also many modern and shimmering perspectives of Lanzhou. In September last year, Golden Rooster and 100 Flowers Film Festival was held here, and the residents yelled with enthusiasm and excitement to see their favorite stars on the red carpet. These days, the city is glittering, fashionable and vivid. Most of the residents in Lanzhou are also very open-minded, talkative, healthy and enthusiastic. Lanzhou is an ancient city and has over 2,200 years of cultural heritage. It's important in the origins of Chinese culture. An historic Yellow River crossing site, a link to the famous Silk Road, and is also influenced by Zhongyan and Jiyu cultures. Being one of the main, bigger cities of the Silk Road, it has also been known as the Pearl of the Yellow River. The saying goes, the beauty of West starts from Lanzhou. In 2012, Lanzhou launched the tourism slogan, Travel in Northwest, start from Lanzhou. It has since launched 7 cultural routes for tourists. Last year, the number of tourists reached 34 million, 3 times bigger than the year before. That's why the ancient city of the Silk Road attracts the world right now. Quality today is fresh and clear. This is welcomed if you think of air pollution in Lanzhou. In the past, Lanzhou used to be one of the most polluted cities in China because of their chemical industries. It was notorious for heavy air pollution, and there was a big issue with smog. The pollution was especially severe during the winter due to coal-fired heating systems. From 2012 onwards, the city implemented emission control to all imperatives, introduced the uses of natural gas-fired heating systems, vehicle exhaust control, and reduced industrial emissions. As the citizens themselves mobilized with the pollution control campaign, there was a profound outcome last year, and records were broken. 299 days of excellent or good air quality were recorded last year, 57 more than in 2013. Subsequently, Lanzhou is now no longer one of the most polluted cities in China. Lanzhou was an historical city polluted by air pollution and then water contamination, although some have said that the air quality index is impossible to improve. But the residents disagree and are determined to curb the contamination. They've introduced an effective system to fight off contamination. They protect the environment, control the air pollution, protect the cleanliness of the Yellow River, and more. They're determined to do it simply for the sake of the next generation. The development of Lanzhou itself started way back in 109 BC. This year is very important in the history of China. Before 109 BC, the Yellow River area flooded for 20 years. Every method to curb the flood proved ineffective and caused the residents to flee from the riverside, making them homeless for years. Emperor Han appointed 2 ministers in charge of this flood issue. The ministers brought more than 10,000 armies to build a dam to block the water and its overflow from the river. They also monitored the project on site. In order to release the flood, they dug 2 drains to divert the water's movement. After this, there was no flood around the Yellow River for 80 years. Runners have just passed by the Yellow River Mother sculpture. The sculpture, located in the middle of Binei Road, is an icon in Lanzhou and also represents the spirit of the Yellow River. This beautiful sculpture was created by the famous sculptor He Yi. It is 6 meters long, 2.2 meters wide, 2.6 meters high, with a total weight of 40 tons. The sculpture depicts a mother and a baby boy. The mother signifying the Yellow River, which has cultivated the growth of the nation, passed on the culture to the next generation, whereas the baby indicates the offspring growing happily and healthily. There is a replica in Taiwan located at the riverside in Tamkang University. There is also another replica gifted to the Macau government when it was returned in 1999. The sculpture is delicate art which was completed in 1986. Its cutting and image represent the mobility of life and the love of a mother. It is almost like a river moving forward. This art has gained the recognition from the nation and has now become the icon of Lanzhou, which is also a tourist hotspot. Professional runners have now reached 11 kilometers in the race. Lanzhou is situated in a very strategic location. It's located at the upper reaches of the Yellow River and has been at the center of China's geography since its early developments. It is 1,520 meters from the sea, with the Yellow River crossing the city from southwest to northeast. Because of the crossing of the Yellow River and being surrounded by mountains, the city is long and narrow in shape between several valleys. As a highland, the climate of Lanzhou is mild and has a semi-arid climate with hot summers and is cold and very dry in winter. Average temperature is 11.2 centigrade, precipitation is 327 millimeters, and the rain falls from June to September. During the winter, the climate is dry and sees no snowfall. These are the amateur runners, less than 10 kilometers now. They're slightly slower and falling a little behind. Number 10020 though is trying to speed up. He just checked the time just now at the 10-kilometer mark.